Chicago hums with a restless energy, its skyline jagged against the bruised evening sky. Jeri, a woman in her late 30s, walks alone down a cracked sidewalk in Uptown. She's lived here her whole life, but the city feels foreign now. The air carries the weight of something broken. Gunshots echo in the distance, sirens wail, then fade. Jeri pulls her coat tighter, her eyes scanning the shadows. She's troubled, not just by the violence, but by what it represents. A society unraveling, thread by thread. Jeri sees a city changed. Violence isn't just rising, it's accepted. Neighborhoods once vibrant now pulse with fear. She overhears conversations in corner stores, on buses. People defend the criminals, scoff at the police. Cops are the problem, they say. Jeri shakes her head. In her eyes, the culture has flipped. Sympathy lies with those who break the law, not those who uphold it. The police, battered by criticism, seem defeated. Their patrols are slower, their presence thinner. With the police demoralized, crime festers. Corner stores are robbed, carjackings spike, and gunshots punctuate the night. Criminals move boldly, knowing the law's grip is weak. Jeri reads the headlines. Another shooting, another life lost. She wonders who's to blame. Nobody steps up. Nobody cares. Politicians deflect, communities fracture, and the media spins stories to fit their biased political agendas. To Jeri, it's a city dodging responsibility. It's a city spinning out of control. Jeri's frustration gnaws at her. She understands the politics, but she feels the world tilting into chaos. At home, she pours a glass of whiskey, then another. The bottle becomes her companion, dulling the ache of a society she doesn't recognize. She's agnostic, never found comfort in religion, but she knows there needs to be order, a moral compass to keep humanity from slipping into the abyss. Without it, she feels unmoored. Jeri scrolls through her phone, bombarded by the news screaming for attention. She sees media outlets twisting truths to push agendas, politicians ignoring borders while crime spills across them, and debates about men and women's sports that feel like a denial of reality. To her, truth is eroding, replaced by a strange, secular dogma that celebrates confusion over clarity. She tosses her phone aside, disgusted. Jeri feels truth slipping away, like sand through her fingers. She wonders if society's embrace of chaos is a kind of mental illness, a rejection of reason for the sake of ideology. She's not a philosopher, but she knows something's wrong when people cheer for disorder over structure. The whiskey burns her throat, but it doesn't quiet the questions. Nights blur into weeks. Jeri's drinking deepens, her apartment a cage of despair. She lies awake, staring at the ceiling, questioning existence itself. If there's no purpose, no ultimate goal, why are we here? She feels like life is just waiting to die, each of us fading one by one. The thought is a weight, crushing her. Jeri wonders why she was born into a world that shirks responsibility. If there's no meaning, why does she feel this need for order, for accountability? She appreciates the stories of the Bible, but she's not religious. She senses a void where a moral framework should be. Without it, society crumbles, and so does she. The whiskey doesn't help anymore. One night, Jeri stumbles home, drunk, her vision blurred. She collapses onto her couch, the room spinning. The city's chaos mirrors her own. She feels like she's drowning in a world that's lost its way. Tears stream down her face as she whispers, "What's the point?" She's never felt so alone, but in that moment of despair, something shifts. Jeri's eyes catch a photo on her coffee table. Her younger self, smiling with her late mother in a Chicago park. A memory surfaces. Her mother's words, "You can't fix the world, but you can fix your corner of it." The words pierce the fog of her despair. Jeri sits up, her heart pounding. The world may be broken, but she doesn't have to be. She thinks of her mother's strength, her belief in small acts of good. Jeri realizes she can't control society, but she can control herself. She pours the whiskey down the sink, a first step. Days pass. Jeri starts small, cleaning her room in her apartment, then the kitchen. One day at a time, even an hour at a time if she has to. Volunteering at a local shelter. She meets others who feel the same weight of a chaotic society, but choose to act anyway. They organize cleanups, mentor kids, and rebuild what's broken. Jeri finds purpose in these acts, a tether to meaning. Slowly, she is trying to change her vision of life. Her life. She understands she doesn't have all the answers, and never will. She still questions existence, still sees the world's flaws. She's learned that to have order, there needs to be chaos. Even a society with too much order can be dangerous. But she's learned that clarity and happiness isn't found in fixing everything. It's in fighting for something, no matter how small. And even though she's not religious, she feels a quiet faith in human resilience, in the power of showing up. Jeri's story isn't over. Chicago still hums with chaos, but she's found her place in it. Eventually she'll leave, but for now she knows that life's meaning lies in the struggle itself, in choosing to understand, to act, to care. It's how you play the game. She learned through the painful puzzle of depression that she's the only one that could save herself and win. Then she could continue her therapy by helping others. The world may waver, but Jeri's found her light. And maybe, just maybe, that's enough. Her journey reminds us that even in a world that feels lost, we can find our purpose. It's not about saving the world, it's about saving your corner of it. It's easy to let yourself go down that rabbit hole of despair and hopelessness. It's hard to pull yourself out. It's a fight with your inner shadow. It's not about being frustrated with the chaos of life, but understanding it, controlling it, and ultimately finding happiness in it. We all have our battles within ourselves, but once you really understand yourself, you can develop a path to win the game of life. If you are in your own battle, leave us a comment and tell us about your story.